What's up? I'm really pissed off right now with the Eagles. You know, I really just don't get it. You know, and I think I'll start with the coaching. You know, first of all, I want to start by saying that this game against Baltimore was absolutely atrocious. That was a horrible game, and the Eagles lost. I think like 36-7. And our only touchdown came on special teams. Even Quentin Dempsey's 100-yard kickoff return couldn't even spark the team. This team is filled with just a bunch of nobodies, man. Players that are just not built to be good players in the NFL. They're just every other player, I guess, you know. They're just any other player. They're not good players. They're just okay players. Players that won't be able to get it done when things are needed. That just can't get the job done. You know, isn't that what training camp's for? You know, isn't that what you work during for training camp? Maybe this team needs to try harder in training camp and try harder in practice. I just don't get it. This team, I don't know what else to say. This team's terrible, and it starts with the head coaching. And Andy Reid is an absolute joke. Andy Reid sucks. I can't take it anymore. Not only does he bench McNabb after the first half, he doesn't even play call or make good play calling. He's terrible at the play calling. First off, Andy Reid doesn't even have the guts to go over to McNabb and say, and just put his arm around him for like 1 second and just sit next to him and just say, hey McNabb, you know, this isn't anything personal, but you're not doing good enough right now, so I have to take you out of the game. And Andy Reid can't even go over to his own quarterback and tell him. After all, they've been together for 10 years. You know, but of course, the quarterback coach will go over and tell McNabb, not Andy Reid. Andy Reid has no leadership, he's gutless, and he's not fit to be a coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. He's really not meant to be coaching for the Eagles. Seriously. It sucks. It really sucks. I don't know what else to say. This team's horrible, man. And Andy Reid in his press conferences on Monday, again, tries to you know, put a spin on everything to you know, brush off every hard question. And he, you know, guess what? Guess what he does on Monday? He gets asked a tough question, and he just gets up and walks away from the press. That's what Andy Reid does. You know, this guy is he just is a complete joke. He is a bust. He is a complete bust. I'm so tired of Andy Reid's excuses. They make me sick. And he used them again. But of course, he takes out McNabb. Why would you take him out in the middle of a friggin' game that you absolutely have to win? I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. I don't know. You know, this coach is horrible. He is horrible. And then he's going to go right back to McNabb tomorrow night against the Cardinals. And then this leads into my point with McNabb. You know, I support Donovan McNabb. I like him as a person. You know, he's a good guy and everything. And I've really appreciated what he's done. But really, McNabb sucks right now. He really sucks. He's got to play better. It is simple as that. I mean, what is he doing in practice? What is he doing? I don't understand. What, is he not conditioned well? I mean, McNabb just, in my mind, he just doesn't have it. He turned 32 yesterday. McNabb just can't scramble anymore. He can't run. He can't throw that huge throw down the field, perfect throw to spark this team. He just can't make the plays anymore. And now McNabb's turning into what I said before as any other player on a football team. I just can't believe it. You know, teams like the Buffalo Bills are better than the Eagles. The Miami Dolphins are better than the Eagles. The Carolina Panthers are better than the Eagles. The New Orleans Saints are better than the Eagles. Maybe even the Detroit Lions are better than the Eagles. I don't know. I'm just messing, but, you know, it sure feels like the Eagles are as bad as the Lions right now. You know, the Eagles can always, of course, get the wins against the mediocre teams like the Seattles and the 49ers and who else? The Rams, all them teams, all those type of teams of this world. Of course the Eagles can beat those teams, but they can never beat the good teams. They can never beat the teams like the Giants or anybody, or of course anybody in our division with the 0-3 division record. That's horrendous. And another point on Andy Reid, he chooses to throw the ball when it's 2nd and 1. This coach is crazy. He's absolutely insane to not run the ball on 2nd and 1 to get a touchdown. He's crazy. He's absolutely crazy. He shouldn't be doing the play calling. At least Morningweg should be doing the play calling, not Andy Reid. Marty Morningweg should be doing the play calling. And I'll tell you right now, Andy Reid and McNabb, you guys make the freaking run of your life right now and win these next 5 games. Kind of like how the Eagles did in 2006, but that was with Jeff Garcia. You guys better make the run of your freaking lives, because you can't lose one more game all year. But most likely, or what it looks to be, is going to be the 3rd year out of 4 not making the playoffs, and this team is just terrible. And you know, I'm really not mad at Kevin Kolb. I'm not mad at Kevin Kolb. You know, I appreciate his effort. You know, his first time out in real action. He got some action last year, but it was meaningless games, you know. But I really appreciate Kevin Kolb's effort and all, but, you know, Kevin Kolb made some mistakes. He can't make some of the mistakes he did, but, you know, I can't really rip the guy. It's only his first time, and Andy Reid, that's Andy Reid's fault, because Andy Reid threw Kevin Kolb out to the wolves, you know. He threw him in the wolf cage, and Kevin Kolb got eaten alive. Now, to this game against the Cardinals, tomorrow night, national TV on the NFL Network, Thanksgiving. First off, my friend Cowboys Suck 81 is going to the game tomorrow against the Cardinals, his first Eagles game at the Link. So hopefully he'll have a good time and bring us home an Eagles win. But as for the game, I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be easy. The Cardinals are a good team, and if the Cardinals win tomorrow night, they clinch the NFC West. I believe the first time in around like 10 years or something. But the Cardinals are a good team. They're definitely going to be, I think they can make it to the NFC Championship game at best this year. They are a very good team. They have Larry Fitzgerald, Anquan Bolden, Kurt Warner. They're a scare, in my mind, they kind of scare me, man. The Arizona Cardinals are a good football team. They are. But, you know, McNabb better play good tomorrow night. You know, or the stadium will, or the players will look up into the stands and the seats will be half empty if the Eagles come out tomorrow night and suck. You know, the game's on national TV. And you know what? Speaking of McNabb, I'm gonna bring up a quick story. Back in 2002, the last time the Cardinals visited here in Philadelphia at the Vet, McNabb broke his ankle, but he made one of his, in my mind, a good milestone in his career, coming out on the broken ankle and playing. And you know, that was the flashes of the old Donovan. You know how good he was. But now it's different. But tomorrow night, I want the old Donovan to appear against the Cardinals. I want this win. I don't care how some of our playoff hopes are alive. A win doesn't hurt. You know, as bad as this is, I'm still with this team. I love the Eagles. Alright? I love the Eagles, no matter what. Alright. Go Eagles. Let's get this win.